Penelope Williamson, General Manager of the American Chamber of Commerce for Western Australia and the Northern Territory, and Trade Mission Coordinator for Australia. Having been here for more than 20 years, I must say I have the best job in the world. I absolutely love it, and the thing that makes it so good is our members. We have a large number of members here in Western Australia, and I always love the fact that they reach out to other members, they assist them, they help them, and it's just a really nice place to be. Whenever you join and become a member and you wear the AmCham pin, you know at some stage, doesn't matter how small or large you are, somebody will say, "Penelope said, I need to have a coffee with you," and that's the part that I like the most, that they interact together. The American Chamber of Commerce in Australia has a very proud history in terms of oil and gas, mining, defence, innovation, and that's what we focus on. Most of the companies that are members of the Chamber are involved in that and support small companies who are trying to transition into other areas. We have got a very strong National Defence Committee. It's headquartered in Canberra, and Maureen Doherty from Boeing, who is chairman of the American Chamber of Commerce nationally, is on that committee. It's a very powerful committee, and they always assist us with the AmCham trade mission that we take to Sea and Space for our delegates. I'm the National Trade Mission Organiser, so I take trade delegations all around the world, and the Defence Trade Mission is very important to us. We've had 4 major events this year already, and we've been working with WA Defence Review, and we're very proud of that association that we have. Our National Defence Committee is very important. It was one that I suggested that we should be involved in, and the committee is a very powerful committee. They're looking at what WA is doing. They want to give us as much support as they possibly can, and it's going to be probably the largest committee we will have and the most important committee. Previously, we've taken delegations to Sea and Space in Washington. They have been very successful. We have a lot of support from Austral ships. John Rothwell actually came with us on several of our delegations. The next delegation is the 9th to the 11th of April in 2018, and once again, after going to Sea and Space, we'll be going down to Mobile, Alabama to meet with Austral in their facility. The benefits that they get is the networking amongst the delegation. We'll generally have around 25 to 40 delegates who will go with us, and the networking between those organisations is very important. We also have companies who sponsor the delegation, and again the sponsors reach out to the delegates to see if they can provide assistance for them. All of our trade missions have sponsors, and the role of the sponsor is to support some of the smaller companies. We have quite a few Indigenous companies who go with us on the delegation, and they are able to access the major sponsors and major companies in Australia to assist them in their journey. Chevron, Conoco and Impex are major sponsors of our OTC gas conference trade missions. We also have companies such as Deloitte for innovation. We have companies such as Lockheed Martin, Austral, various companies in defence that will support our trade missions. Sea and Space is 9th to the 11th of April in 2018, and it's held in Washington, so we take a delegation to Washington as we have done previously. After we've been to the conference, which is not open to the general public, we will then head down to Mobile, Alabama to visit the facility that's in Mobile, Alabama of Austral ships, who are very good members of the Chamber here. We've taken a delegation to the Offshore Technology Conference in Houston for the past 19 years, so we're coming up to number 20 next year. We also take a delegation to Gas Tech, and we've taken those around the world. We do mining delegations, and we do innovation delegations in Asia and America. In WA, we're certainly focusing a lot more on defence. When I started here, we started looking at oil and gas. We then moved on to mining, to agriculture, to innovation. But so many of our oil and gas companies have a chance to transition into defence. So we're quite keen to look at those opportunities, and many of our companies now are doing oil and gas and doing the defence work as well.